there are a couple questions I want to ask you.
Not only one of our principles, which is the ethic of love, but it's also making sure that our students feel valued, seen, and heard.
I know that there's a lot of other programs that offer book vouchers, but that's another resource that a lot of the students really seem to appreciate.
My favorite thing to utilize in Umoja is our counselor, because we get our own appointments with him and they're more sacred. I know it's very hard to get appointments with counselors and you have to wait weeks at a time, but for us, we kind of have like the VIP access to it. Recently, like a couple months ago, we went on this trip to San Francisco and we went to the annual Umoja conference that they have every year. And I feel like that was such an inspirational time for me, because we were around like a lot of Black students and a lot of people that are our age that are on the road to success. Like, they definitely are purpose driven, and just being around that type of energy was just very inspiring.
A lot of the guys that I spent the time with, I knew of them, of course, but I wasn't really close with them, and I got to know one another deeply more. And I see them now, and it's like I just feel comfortable to talk to them and see how they're doing, rather than just a hey and go. It's more of a conversation now, so it's pretty cool.
The first year that I was here, we were able to put on the Umoja graduation for our students that were graduating that year. And I just can't tell you how enjoyable it was to seeing students and their families gather around, seeing the joy on the parents and the students' faces, and the way that we were able to kind of come together and support that and value students in that.
We typically have a game of Uno that happens maybe once or twice a week, and that's really become really popular here. And then they also have the Ujima Club here. So there's a lot of engagement that goes on. The opportunity that we give our students, for example, Umoja is going to be taking a trip during the spring break. It's an HBCU trip where they will be visiting historically Black universities. Of course, all expenses paid. And that opportunity for the students, I think, is priceless, especially those students that are really seeking to transfer out to one of the Black universities.
We have a term that we say, it's called Sawubona, which means I see you. And so making sure that our students feel affirmed and validated here in this space, I think is one of the most underutilized resources here at the Umoja.